of the biggest problems in our legal system is the clogging that's happening in our courts. Now, our next guest is looking to model a new norm when it comes to personal injury cases. And here he is to discuss about why we might want to mediate before we litigate. West Seegmiller of the Seegmiller Law Group. It's great having you, my friend.
Great to be here. Great to be here.
So a lot of changes when it comes to personal injury law lately. Explain what you're saying.
Personal injury law is fluid. It changes a lot. We have legislation many times that alters the landscape of PI law. What can be brought, what evidence can be introduced, what cases are good, all determined by the legislature many times.
Now, the changes that are made, are they beneficial more to the public, or they make it kind of easier to do
we have
business as a
two,
lawyer?
competing forces here. We have, we have the public interest,
Yeah.
and then we have the corporate interest who, they don't want to pay the money and the public does want to get it. So,
of course.
You have those competing interests, and it played out. It's played out really well in the legislature.
Absolutely. Now, anyone that drives in a car on an interstate knows there's a couple lawyers in town.
Oh.
Everywhere. I mean, it's your bombardment, and trying to pick one can be a pretty intimidating task.
Well, you ask yourself, if you look on the freeway and you see every other billboard is a lawyer billboard.
Practically.
And it's been that way for many, many years. And this is a very small market, but it's the most, in all the markets of the United States, the most saturated by PI lawyers. And why is that? Well, because it works. It works, and most people do choose their lawyer from that sort of advertising.
Absolutely. So when
for good or bad,
when we see, when we're shopping around, like how do you say that lawyer is better than that lawyer? How do you make that determination?
Well, a lot of people just do it by looking at the billboards and does he look nice? Does he, how's the or they look at the TV ad and say, well, how does he come across? Our focus groups have told us how they pick lawyers.
Wow.
And many times, almost without exception, they want to see the lawyer talking to them. A spokesperson or an employee, not so much. They want to actually gauge who they're going to be represented by listening to and talking to the lawyer. So I would say that's the first thing. You want to talk to him in person.
Of course.
Not some surrogate.
Of course. And when you finally have that person in front of you, what do you say? I mean, what do you ask? Or certain questions?
Well, most people are intimidated by a lawyer. They've never had one before.
Yeah.
They don't know whether he's going to be honest with them or not. And so you look for the signs of creating a relationship. If that lawyer is more interested in finding out about your case and how much it's worth, rather than creating a relationship with you to find out who you are, which is the crux of your case is who you are, then look elsewhere.
For what it's worth, by the way, I've been sitting here with West for the past about 10 minutes or so. Not intimidating at all. Very nice. You actually built a courtroom inside your office.
Yes, we do have courtrooms in our offices, yes.
More than one?
Yeah, we have two courtrooms, yes.
Are you actually doing court there? Or why
well, yeah, we use focus groups there. We have a focus group concept. We focus group almost everything. We focus group our employees. We focus group our advertising. Our lawyers come in front of a focus group, and many times they don't like what they hear. One lawyer got a bad review in front of a focus group, and I remember sitting down with him and saying, what are we going to do about this? He says, nothing. The people were all wrong. Where did you get those people? And I paused for a moment, and I said, well, you can look at this like that, or you can look at this as a gift to you. This is something they're telling you they want to see differently.
It's like a pre-jury jury.
Yes, and he stomped off, and he no longer works for us. But
there we go. I was going to ask because he's still around.
No, and I've been focus grouped many, many times, and I listen closely. And I make changes.
Got to leave the pride at the door and take some constructive criticism.
Absolutely.
How does Nevada law, do you just do law in Nevada? Or?
We do California, Nevada, but mainly Nevada now.
But if you, say California or other parts of the country, how does Nevada law differ? Is there a big difference between other
There is. We found in Nevada there's laws that are more advantageous to an injured plaintiff than in many other states. For example, if you have an accident, for example, and you have a health care provider that pays for your medical bills. In other states, that healthcare provider can come and take a reimbursement of it's paid on your medical bills from your settlement.
Oh, wow.
Even though you paid premiums for that settlement. Now, you paid premiums so you can get that coverage, but then your health carrier can come back into your settlement and take out of it to reimburse itself.
Not here.
Not in Nevada.
Okay.
Not in Nevada.
There are some perks. Really quickly, the future of law. Are we going to be sitting in front of a Google Home and it will say that you're guilty or innocent? How does this work? What do you think the future
Well, I'll tell you,
of
the future of accident law
Yeah.
is going to change dramatically in the next 10 years as we have automated cars. That's here. It is here. It is in our lifetime. It's not for our grandchildren to worry about.
So the
It is
defendant
here.
wouldn't necessarily be the driver, it could very well be the company that manufactured the
There
car.
will be 85% fewer injury accidents.
Which is also very true.
There will be 85% fewer injury law firms.
Wow. Hopefully you'll still be around.
Oh, we're going to morph. We already are. We are morphing.
Change with the time. It's great having you, Wes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Serving Nevada accident victims is a big part of what Seegmiller Law Group is all about. For more on their services, just contact them. The website, phone number right there on your screen. Seegmiller Law Group, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.